If it fails, it fails. If it doesn't... Cool. Well, one of them's up and going at least. The other one goes? Cool. If it doesn't? Cool. I guess it's going. Nice. Anyway, what is that? Still kill support. Really, SMGs. That is the one I'm working on. Stalls. Yep. I could do that. Kills 400 meters. Technically. Technically, I do that. Not sure I will. 100 objectives. Not sure if I'll get to that one. It's whatever. Anywho. Do it, shall we? Oh, just enough spots open so I can have fun. Voila. Oh. Okay. Am I gonna have to restart my game in here? Well, what are we thinking here? Oh, something's going on here. How weird. You know, let's try this again. See what we can do with it. In the meantime, I will drink this horrible botched abomination that they call peace tea, because this is not peace. This is not peace tea. This is not what I drink, and this is the terrible version because there's corn syrup. Eh. It's better cold, but gosh, that's terrible. Let's see if I can get in here, or if I'm gonna have to go to another server. I'd rather not, because going to another server could brick the weekly challenges, and by brick I mean make them completely different. Okay. So far, so good. That's my baby. But give me this thing. Sure. I'll take it. Yeah, I had one of those. Machine gunner got me. Well, dang, that was quick. I should now swig more of this. God, that's terrible. It tastes like what I'm used to, but it has a horrid aftertaste. Hey, BB. No, I'm not moved yet. I wish I was, though. Trust me, I wish I was. I do have news for you, though, if you want to hear it. I do have news for you. Alright, so here's the deal. I have given my mom your Kool-Aid and your, and your gamer sub, I think it was. And she's going to get that put in a package and shipped off to you. All I told her is that I want her to, tell me when, after she sent it so I can let you know what the deal is for getting it moved around. Yep, so that's going to get back to you, and unfortunately, because shipping liquids is weird in this country, postal service, I'm going to have to bring you the new victory myself, by the sounds of it. So, sorry about that. Hey, you, get over here. You deserve to be alive. No, why did he freak out immediately? It definitely does, and I'm always open for a reason to come see you. Also, I have an idea for getting a job. If I can find the right one. And that is, what if I get something remote? Then I can just... Weird t-shirt. You're telling me I still have a can of that botched-ass peace tea with the corn syrup from when we went and visited Tom. And I'm drinking that right now just because I want to get rid of it. Ugh. When it's cold, it tastes like the cane sugar stuff, but the aftertaste is awful. I'm really glad you're here, though, Beanie. I love having you around in stream. Sorry you haven't been feeling very good, and also I've not been around for you. But stream's work. Blood no shit. Yeah. And stream's going pretty good so far. I am drinking that other leftover can of peace tea that I got when Hoon and I came and visited you. And it tastes kind of like the normal stuff, but it has a terrible aftertaste because of the frickin' corn syrup in it. Ugh. Over there? Oh yeah, I saw one running across over there. Devil's additive? You're true. I know you are. And I wish I could be there to help you. I'm so sorry. I need to get SMG kills, and I'm not killing anything. I'm just getting killed. Probably because I'm paying more attention to my chat than I am to my game. Which is... it's fine. I bleed. A painkiller soon. Take what you need as you need it, babe. Ah. Oi. Oi! Who dares? Did I just narrowly avoid taking a shot? I think yep, I did, and now I didn't. Oh, sorry. That's good. That's great to hear, hon. Was it just the one, or you... You're down. I'm wondering if I should keep using this, or if I should switch to something else that's better for range. Oh yeah. Just done their impact. Oh. Yeah, that's not great. But yeah, it'll be good for you to get those other ones out too. Then you won't have to worry about something like this happening again. Close quarters map, let's go. Yeah, it's wisdom teeth. Do what you need to, babe. No, my poor girl. Oh, yeah. Apologize, you say? Thank you. Unless it's a direct impact to you or I, that would probably be best. And yes, I know you could argue a lot of stuff does, but you know, just, I do somewhat keep up on the political nonsense, so I don't need to keep updates on all of it. Although I can tell you that yes, Carney did go ahead and visit Trump, and yes, he did did straight up say to his face that Canada is not and never will be for sale. Also, something idiot president says never say never because he's an idiot. We most certainly do not agree with. Is everything going good? Yeah. Oh, sorry, honey. Oh. That is some movement up top. Maybe? Get out of here! Oi, 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 oi. Dude, I'm a medic. Let me heal you. These people. A medic is right here. They don't want me to heal. They don't want me to heal, but they'll heal themselves all they want. Cheese? Ah, dang. I'm not out of cheese, but all I have is craft singles right now. I can't blame you for that at all, hon. I can't blame you for that at all. You would think I would be sleeping soon, but no. I'm just tired from my frickin'... What's it called? I'm just tired from my meds. My meds make me eepy. Your Does that mean if I come down, you want me to bring a bag of genuine Wisconsin cheese? Most entire con? Yeah, that stinks. I mean, I'm gonna bring some stuff with me from here. Like, I'm probably gonna load up on, what's it called, on Peace Tea while I'm here, because we at least have the good corn syrup. Or not the good corn syrup's the bad, the good cane sugar stuff over here. I will do my best to remember to bring that. Also, I got the check sent off for the... What's it called? To the villas downtown in Springfield for the application today, so that's fine. You know, that's good on that end. And hopefully the background check goes through and everything gets sorted out in short order. If you're not going to sit in a safe location, I can't heal you. I will try to... What kind of cheddar are you thinking? Sharp, mild? The move? Right now, all I know is I'm currently undergoing a background check by the apartment place. And other than that, I submitted a $50... I sent a check for $50 to them for the application fee, because there's an application fee for applying there. And... Yep, that's basically what we're thinking is his place, and once I'm down there, I'm guessing we're hopefully gonna try to get on a two-bedroom list, so you know we can get in there as soon as there's one that's available. Otherwise, as of now, it's just kind of limbo. We're just kind of waiting to see what they do. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Never mind the fact that you're just straight up living with a girl now. Or will be shortly. I didn't say you were. I'm saying you're living with me. This is true. Although, you know, if you know me, you know that if I want to make it work, I'll make it work. If you know me, then you know that's how I do things. Goodbye. I should not have won that. Mouth still in a lot of pain, I'm guessing. Cheap hotel? It could be. And if you're really concerned about it, then I guess we could try and get one for, I guess we could technically get a hotel for 2 so I could stay there. Oh, for you. I mean, I guess if I'm living there, I would be able to, I would have a key to the place so I could get in and out. And of course, you'd have your own key to come as you please. Yeah, you're not wrong. As much as I like this thing, I demand the range weapon. I like this camo. It's good camo. This camouflage is red to signify the blood of my enemies. I joke. Work. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh my gosh! No, my baby. I ran straight into a bunch of enemies. Too soon. Family is what it is. My mom was trying to talk to me about, doing what I must in order to have a relationship with my younger sister. Of course, that would be, basically betraying who I am because my father would force me to, and I'm not listening, and I'm not paying attention to any of that. And as much as I'd like to have a share with my sister, knowing how I think this is gonna work is I'm gonna just have to wait till she has her own phone and message me, and then I'll have to, deal with it then. Oh, thank goodness. The horror. It's over. The corn syrup horror is over. I can go back to something that's actually good. So much better. So much better. Oh, and I'm also now that I think about it, I am currently living in like 20, not 20, like 27-ish, 28 Celsius, 80. It's like 80 Fahrenheit in my place. I cannot aim because my frames are no. This is true, yes. Part of me says, all right, poll time. Should I use AC or not? But, part of me wants to just tough it out until I move. And the other part of me says, gosh dang it, just cool your place so you can be comfortable. Three-fourths agree with what? Like they understand the art, like the situation I'm in, or they say I should stay comfortable. Well, the apartment. Yeah. That's fair. Plus, if I cool it and it goes below where it's cooling, it's not like it's gonna waste any energy cooling it more. You and your fiancés, finances. Oh, my brain. Yes, yeah. I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure they would say, "Please be comfortable, not stop hurting yourself." Even though I don't know how to put it other than just it's not awful, but it's not good because it's 80 degrees. It basically like the same. It's close enough inside that you could consider it probably like margin of error to be outside temperature. Is the way I'd put it. Chat, kill this man. Is it this hand? Yeah, kill this man. Kill this man. I'm guessing you're saying truth to go ahead and cool my place. Indeed, let's hope this isn't some idiot making a joke that lives near my location. Oh, who am I kidding? Exterminate of the whole planet. We're all doomed anyway. Twitch do a stupid? And you're back. Nice. Yeah, I got him. And then I got. Not for long. It happens. She is agreeing that I believe she is agreeing that I should cool my place. Mm-hmm. You know what? No, I'm going to use this thing because I haven't used this thing, like, much at all. And I don't because it's, like, very close quarters or nothing. What a pain. I'm alive. Thank you, teammates. This person's name is Pain. Fun. This is why I don't use it. And before anyone says anything, no. I can't put muzzle attachments on this thing. No. My baby. Yeah, I really do not like the Scorpion. I do not like the Scorpion Evo. This thing, on the other hand, I do really like. They have low damage, but it also has no recoil. Nope, this is the PP-19. As submachine guns go, lowest recoil. Oh, that match is over. And we won. Nice. Also, I just noticed that we are officially on 25.2.0 development branch for Mesa. So that's new. Kernel 6, I think it's 6.14.5 is the one we're currently on. I believe. Thank you, love. Hope you sleep okay. I vote for Lenovo because it's funny. Of course, I'll still be here being ridiculous and having fun for the next 2.5 hours. I've only been on for a little over a half hour as it is. You know, now that I think about it, because this happens like every time I think about it, it's like, it's so warm in here and I'm uncomfortable. And then shortly after, I just remember, oh crap, if I'm uncomfortable, then my freaking computer hardware is really uncomfortable. Because those things only go as low as like they stay around or above room temperature. You're like, ooh, fun. Ambient, you say? We're crashing into everything, and soon we'll probably crash into an enemy jeep. Well, there's the enemies. And I think they're in an enemy jeep. Whoop! Oh, it's warm, alright. It doesn't help that I'm wearing dark colors, which is black pants. That really does not help. No, no, no. It's not carne asada. It's carnage asada. I saw someone on the enemy team name is Carnage Asada. I don't know why that's funny to me. Oh. And so I spawn. Down I go. Jeez, what is happening here? Let me up. There's enemies and by the sound of it, they're all over here. Not today, sir. I got a hit too. There's Tower of Power. Oh boy. I have lack of damage. I have lack of damage at close range. Hey. Oh boy, something with DMs. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. You are insane. And not only are you insane, you have more computers laying around than I do. At least towers. If you count laptops, we're close, I think. Yeah, we should be pretty close if we count laptops. All the hang laptops. Let's see, I have a desktop. I have a second one I need to put together at some point here. Laptop that's capturing. Gaming laptop. Old MacBook. I think that's all I have. So technically I have like 5. Man, we are going to be filled with computers. The apartment's gonna be filled with computers, and I don't know how to feel about this. Something's telling me I really should consider... a little bit concerned. Possibly. Yeah, possibly. If only we didn't like computers as much as we do. Part of me really wants to throw a suppressor on this thing. Don't mind me and my distraction, my distracted butt. I'm just doing what I do. Dang it! Get to x86 devices and consoles, and you have a lot more. I mean, I do have a PS4, 3, Wii, that one Nintendo console. I think it's a SNES, like a more modern SNES that I won at the LAN once. That one LAN once. Oh, we're gonna have so much computers and gaming consoles, and it's gonna be glorious. Yes, that one. I've still got it. Although, as far as I'm aware, I don't know if I'm bringing that or not. Like, I have a lot of boxes of stuff, and I don't think I'm bringing most of it because, you know, we're lacking space. If it weren't for that little tidbit, then yes, I would probably bring my stuff. Was that an AK-15, I think? Either that or it's the port gun variant. Ow! And a U-Haul? You say that, but we'd probably need to get, what's it called? We'd probably need to get, like, a storage unit. Which I assume is what you meant. U-Haul storage space? How much do those cost? I'm probably going to say probably medium. And I don't think it needs necessarily... I don't know. I did not select aircon, but I could select climate control if we want. If we're not worrying about that, there's ones open for like 60, 65, 50. With, yeah, there's like a 50, like one for 50, starting at 50 within like 7 miles of the city. But that's not aircon. Now, if we add climate control, okay, climate control doesn't really change it. It's still like 50, 60. I believe that's per month. What's the... Oh, that flat $50 one is gone because it's not aircon. What's this one? It's 60. It's close to, apparently pretty close to the city. It's self-storage, medium size. Yep, it's per month. That's not great, but it's not awful. That's really all I could say about it. Just, it's not great having to spend like 50, 60, maybe $70 per month just to store my stuff. But it's not, but there's definitely worse. Because as it stands, my mom was thinking of getting me a, what was it? She was thinking of getting me a storage pod for my furniture. And then she realized that with how much they cost and depending on how long it might be before we get into a 2-bedroom where I would actually need my furniture again, it might be better to just sell it and then buy new stuff once they're down there because it might make more economic sense doing it that way. But yeah, there's options. Random messages. Cool. I guess my chat is pretty active. Upper labor aristocracy types. Yeah. Also, friend, I did have a potential idea for work. Or for, like, a type of work I could look into. You considering the situation. Yep, what I'm thinking, so it's not necessarily sense so like I don't really have anything specifically what I'm thinking of doing like for a profession, but I'm thinking specifically like I might want to do something if I can get it something remote, like exclusively remote, then mostly because then if I want to say, because it seems to be that this way, Luna needs me for something. Like today, she was telling me how, she's been having trouble, even sleeping and whatnot, not because how much she misses having me around. And I'm just like, well, if I had a remote job, I could just, I could just go and be with her and do my work remotely. My work just goes where I go. You know? So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking for right now. Obviously, it's probably not going to work out that way, but it would be a really good option. I got stuck. No, it definitely wouldn't. In fact, one of my first options I was thinking is like if I can find a potentially like fully remote like data entry, because that shouldn't be the most difficult. Plus, I know my way around, a database or working with computer stuff like computer programs. At least to some good decent degree. Also, I just had a thought when it came to like getting like a U-Haul storage space and storing my stuff. I just had a thought with that. Because, to say the least, my parents are more or less willing to try and help with stuff. My thought is, what if we try to work something out with my parents where you and I pay half of it, at least for like, either for now or for for however long, you and I pay half, and then they can help with half. Or, if they're willing to pitch in anything, really. Basically, I'm saying that we could try split it. Maybe that way it'd be a little easier on all of us. Well, I mean, it's not like my parents need to get involved, but they say they're willing to help, so I want to see if they're, willing to do something here. Wild Billy! Oh, there was a girl named Lily at my last job. She was so fun. Yeah, I'll try talking to him. The only thing I'm going to say with the storage spaces that I'm looking at, I filtered it by like medium storage space. So like 5 by 5 by 10 or 5 by 10 by 10. Because, you know, we can always try and look for bigger. But I sorted by medium because, you know, a personal locker one is a small one, so that one probably wouldn't be big enough. But I figured a medium one might work if we're talking just like, you know, the few boxes of things I'm going to be that are going to be left over, because right now most of the stuff I'm going to be bringing is in like bags behind me. And that's like clothes. It's big bags full of clothes because, you know, I like and want my clothes. Simple as that, pretty much. Screen shaking a bit. The building went down. Well, that would be the match then. Tensa Town again. I'm having fun. As I do. These great. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? You'd really hope. I mean, you'd hope updates would be good, but sometimes they're not so good. Dang it, I was hoping I'd get him. Sad. Oh boy, what's this? We told you so. 133. Republicans in Congress pull out all stops to protect Trump's tariffs, because of course they do, because they're idiots. Trade tariff slump widens to nearly all U.S. exports, supply chain data shows. Typical. You'll feel it, how Trump calls you hammering the dollar. Pretty normal. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but most of this is pretty normal, okay? I'm just used to hearing this BS by now. Oh. No, please, he's invincible, but the cracks are going to show. I run the country and the world, the man thinks. Go figure. A clue from the Supreme Court on how it will handle Trump. Hey, you're not wrong. Considering here, at least these days, it's basically just, congratulations, you're letting your country be being ruined. That's basically all it is. You know what's the weirdest thing to me? Like, you know what just baffles my mind? I mean, not really. Like, I know why it's a thing, but it's still, but to my brain, it's just like, huh? The most baffling thing to me, probably, is the fact that our Supreme Court will defend the fact that people can't be, you know, deported from, just be forcibly deported from the country if they're citizens. They're in like a unanimous vote, but at the same time they'll pull bullshit out of their butt. That's stuff like, oh yeah, by the way, men's are not allowed in women's sports. No trans athletes. Yes, it is. Again, I know, and I'm not surprised with it because one is a thing they outwardly hate, and the other is just, well, the Constitution says something about this, so we can, and because we're Supreme Court justices, we kind of have to go along with it. Because, you know, we're justices. Like, the justices of the land had that. Oh, a new follow music? That's nice. Maybe? Again, I don't know. I just know that this is a load. That everything this man does is a load of crap, and it's just dumb. Dang it. Just the sheer amount of nonsense from this country these days, I swear. Don't worry, Beefy, I got ya. Don't die, my boy. No. Another one? Yeah, it's gonna be a dumpster until this crap gets sorted out by, you know, 28, because there's no way we're gonna have another Trump term. because he literally can't. And if he tries again, I swear to God, he better get we better have the police on him or something, or the FBI or whatever. As far as I've heard, the FBI, they've already tried to do something. You know, 'cause it's the goddamn FBI. Oh, they will definitely try. Don't remind me. Do you remember the BS thing, that BS amendment? I think it was an amendment that they tried to get passed. Yes. Not entirely wrong. Like, I can't stop remembering the fact that no, it was not a state level thing. It was a national level thing where they were just like, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna pass, like, I think it was an amendment that says if the president has ran 2 times but not got elected but not 2 consecutive times, then they can run for a 3rd term, which as it stands basically only applies to Trump. Which is funny because, you know, if somehow Biden comes back in the game and gets elected next election cycle, for some reason, that would technically mean that he could do it too, because he's only had 1 term, and if he gets a 2nd term, it's gonna be not, you know, connected to his last one, so he technically falls under the rules of it. Just the conservatives and their freaking BS, I swear. It's getting to the point where I'm just like, I do not know what to do about this, other than just declare the country in a permanent, other than just say, by the way, every day in the U.S. for the next couple next, like, roughly 3.5 years, or like 3.5 to 4 years, is just punch a Nazi day. Just literally all day, every day until Trump leaves office is just that. That's all I can think of right now. Oh, you know they'll try to send you to jail for it, and I'll just be sitting here like, I have no regrets, because we're talking about the people that most of the country does not like. In fact, if I remember correctly, more than 3/4, but not quite 4/5 dislikes. Just... This country and the crap it's going through. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Don't bleed out. Don't bleed out. I gotcha. And then I have this. Quick, combine the mags. We must ascend and destroy our enemies. Well, it seems like my solution potentially worked. Ow. You know, part of me is wishing that this game right now acted more like Rainbow Six Siege, where a few hits and the enemy more or less just dies. But on the other hand, I like the gameplay style of this as it is. Just arcadey. It's pretty bad. I'd argue it's relatively well balanced, but nothing feels like it's, you know, necessarily overpowered. Is the way I'd put it. Like, it doesn't. Nothing really feels like it's overpowered. Dang it. Well, that's a third of the way. Thank goodness. I'm already at 19 in this match. Dang, may as well just pop off then. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm gonna be real. I find it a lot easier to crouch than to prone. Because if you prone, then your legs could stick through the wall and they could see you. But if you crouch, you don't do that. Ow. Well, there was too many of them for me that time. $800 rounds per minute. You're 600. You're 750, so you're not far off. But you have higher damage, don't you? And accuracy. Higher fire rate and higher accuracy. So, yeah, that would make sense why this is nice. Shit. Dang it. Oh, honey. What's wrong? Oh, the dog. Oh, it's the dog. Oh, sorry, baby. Wish I could be here and cuddle you. Hmm. I don't even have a laser on. It's so funny. I find myself using the laser more and more these days, even though I usually use the target detector, because that'll spot the targets. So I could tell absolutely, yes, that's a target, and my teammates, as far as I know, could see my spot too. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I'm doing exactly what I do when I played Call of Duty when I was younger. Oh, thank goodness the painkillers are working. I'm doing exactly what I do when I play Call of Duty, and that is I'm reloading after every kill. Then again, I do usually end up spending about half my magazine, so that's not too surprising. You know what? Since I have a use, you know what? I'm gonna go do target detector. Dang it. Just vibing and having fun like I do. Yeah, my teammates got him. Yeah. Come on, then let's do this. Nuh-uh. Ow. Ow. I didn't reload. I wasn't loaded. Ow. I got pissed off. We're barely winning. Barely. Ow. No, we're losing. No. Dang it. And it's over. We were winning, and then we gave it all up. Right at the end. Dang. I'm gonna vote random. I'm sure pretty much everyone's gonna vote for Infantry Conquest, but we'll see. The #1 Black Hawk pilot. District. Ooh. District's a fun map. No, my baby tangy. I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, really? Oh yeah, working on this thing. Beagle. Yeah, I know, honey. I'm sorry. How rude. Hey guys, there's dinguses on my body. Come get them already. Okay, I promise. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I promise nothing's wrong. Nothing's, well, nothing's, that wrong. Well, yeah, I know that feeling. My brain was like that a lot more back in, I want to say, like, high school. Then again, I was unmedicated in high school. Now as you know, I am medicated now, and my brain is eepy. I have transitioned from I am a being of pure energy to I am a princess of pure eepiness. That's basically what's happened to me. I'm starting to wonder if I might need to update my information on my streaming page, saying, "Don't mind the yawning. I'm just an EP princess. I promise I'm not gonna conk out on you." Oh, I am so your EP princess, and don't you ever forget it. Who dared shoot at me? Hmm. I could be so adorable sometimes, can't I? Right there, there's one right there. Die! Die! Whatever I did, it didn't work. I repeat, it didn't work. Oh no. No, I'm almost out of ammo. Although, yes, I would like to call out to my allies for the fact that I am getting very anxious over the fact that I have, like, no ammo. Only 10 more levels, and then I can prestige again. And then I just have to do it prestige one more time, and as far as I'm aware, I'm at max prestige. And then I'll have to move on to something else because, or at that point, it's just kill for killing's sake. It's not like I'm trying to see number go up. How much do I have? I have 8 bullets. 8. Hello? Oh. Supplies! The supplies are incoming! I can't aim higher to try and shoot it. I really need to add a filter for that kind of stuff. Yes! Yes! I have ammo! You know, I think that's the first time I've ever called it a supply box. I'm not gonna lie. Supply leaders this say? We say yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Go, 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 go. I hear a dog go bark bark. And I saw you. No! Get bonked, you say? I'm gonna assume that means you banned them. How about the banner? Thank you, honey. You're the best. Gotcha. Moolah? Moolah? Oh, German. I think. Are you sure it's German? But yeah, no, seriously, thank you, baby. You seriously are the best, and I don't know what I'd do without you. Shoot, they're up by the train. God! Oh. You know what we need to do, honey? Now that I think about it, because you're here. We need to get you in a call with me or something so we can do Skyrim again. That would be fun. Nope, I just got jumped by my teammate. I'm gone. Oh my gosh, are they just buried in there? They're just buried in there. Yeah. They're under the bridge. Yes, more scrim. More scrim stupidity. And maybe add more mod. And maybe I can add another mod or two because it's funny. Yeah, your dog really needs to be quiet. I'll be honest, part of me wants you to just go out to your dog and just yell, "Hey, I'm trying to sleep here," and just see what your dog does. I can't wait to hear about whatever your dog does. I hope it's something ridiculous. Got him. 69. Nice. This game really making me feel like Frank Woods right now. Not gonna lie. Jeez, it's warm in here. Okay, I'm gonna check something quick. I'll be back. I see. I see. So I would like to make it well known that it is currently a little bit over 28 degrees in my room. Like, I can't speak for the entire apartment, but I know in my room it is. Or 83 degrees Fahrenheit, or 20, a little over 28 if you're inclined to the rest of the world and not being weird. And outside it is currently also that it is just about the same temperature outside. It's basically the same outside as it is inside. Make of that what you will. No, 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 don't die on me. Ow. We are... Okay, we're winning by a good margin this time. Man down! I got a freaking Jeep! We got men down over here! I wish I could say I was surprised. I'll be honest, I figured as soon as you were like, I'm trying to sleep here, you just got, I figured as soon as you got his attention, he was just gonna stop and stare at you. Also, it is the same temperature in my room, at least probably my entire apartment, as it is outside. And it's currently 28 outside. So, make of that what you will. I'll do it after stream. Jeez. You want to know what the sad part is? The sad part is is realistically it should be higher, and the reason it's not is because I have both ceiling fans and and two of my windows open. Yeah, it is, and I can't reach it. Yeah, and I still wouldn't be able to reach it. I get what you're saying, hun, but I'm already over halfway done with my stream. I'll be fine. I've endured just as bad as this, if not worse, before. It's not like it's gonna last much longer, okay? I promise you, for the time being, I am okay. How many SMG kills do I have? I have 69 SMG kills. Nice. A meme is a meme is a meme is a meme. Honey, I'm serious. I'll be okay for the next, like, little hour, 15 minutes. Get out of there! Little bitch. Gotta reload. Something, something Frank Woods. Ah! Hiya, Drew. I love usernames. They're so good sometimes. They have so many trophy systems. Why? Just why? I'm halfway done with the SMG kills. I can't see. My freaking eyes. Ow. Ah, they were there. I see. It's fine by me. Mm. How did they know? How did they know? Please tell me you saw it. Someone saw that. Oh my gosh, there was a Humvee. One person in a Humvee, right? And they were switching between driver and gunner so they could keep putting pressure on my teammates. And I got behind them, and I was able to get around them and spot them from behind. And like as soon as I spotted them, their turret just whipped straight towards me. Just as soon as I freaking and spotted the Humvee, the turret just whipped at me. And it's just, how did they know so quickly? No. I wanted to get the freaking, what's it called? I wanted to get the drone. Hmm. Oh my gosh, screw off, will you? Haven't built your faucet? No, you... Well, I know you've been feeling unwell, so I can understand that part, but you should, hun. I know you really want it. I know you how badly you wanted it, and I know you should, and you really should build it, personally. Oh my gosh, this helicopter. I haven't built any of the sets I got either, because I've saved those for a stream. And unfortunately, I don't really have a, I don't really have another webcam that I could suitably use. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm okay. Your other part? Which other part? The extra... Oh! Oh! Do you mean the little power armor sets that are also a thing? Is that what you're talking about? Because I remember you showed me those online at some point, I think. Dang it. The 5... Nice. Okay, I can understand waiting for that part. That would be a great addition to it. 2 hours? Just about 2 hours already. Nice. 30% off? Nice. I'm not getting any sets for any leg sets right now, but I do have a game I want. And I'm just kind of waiting for it to go on sale so I can grab it. Call me... I've been having a fix for it lately, and call it weird and dumb, or whatever you want to call it, but I want a Terminator Resistance, honestly, because apparently it's, while being like a story-driven game and a AA game at best, that's in terms... The quality apparently is good, and apparently it's almost like a love letter to the first 2 Terminator films. And apparently it's like apparently it's kind of like Fallout in the Terminator universe. At least that's what it kind of acts like it's trying to be. Because, there's lock picking, there's crafting resources, so there's like an economy. It actually seems really cool. That, and, just this concept of future war against the machines just kind of strikes my fancy right now. So yeah, I'd love to pick that up and play that for myself and also on stream. Because that just seems like something that's, interesting. In fact, I should go check and see what it's looking at, because I think it's like I want to say it's like $50 normally. Wow, just aim, head. Oh god, I'm a squad leader. Why am I the squad leader? Here they come! I'm being supplied, thank you. The Princess of Time. Well, one princess to another.
gonna... You are not dying here. Hello. Goodbye. The meat grinder. Also, med time. Oh. Here we go. Meds taken. I believe I put on my wish list. I did. Okay, it's a $40 game. That's not bad. And the reviews are, yep, Terminator Resistance. Nick, sci-fi. Yep, choices you make matter to the story. What's Annihilation Line? It does look kind of cool. It's DLC for $15, but what is it? Oh, okay. I can understand that DLC being kind of cool. I could see the fun of it. Yeah, no, this game it does look really cool. Like I said, have you ever seen the like the future war segments from like the Terminator films, hun? Or just seen the Terminator films in general with the... No? I should find a video of that and send it to you so you can kind of see what they're looking at. You know, like what they're kind of dealing with here. Because it's the stuff from like the first two movies. Never seen it? I can't blame you for that. Not even though apparently here's kind of apparently it's just it's a James Cameron movie, so you know, it makes sense to me that it would be that people would like it. But yeah, no, Terminator Resistance being $40 is not bad, and apparently there's a infiltrator mode. There's an infiltrator mode, which you could play, which is interesting. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I need to go on Proton and SteamB and see if this is compatible. Terminator Resistance Platinum. It works just fine. It runs flawlessly. That's on PC. What about on the deck? And it runs on the deck just fine too. So yeah, you could play this on your deck just about anywhere. I'm gonna be honest, part of me really wants to buy it and just download it and just download it while I'm streaming, so it's ready when I'm done and I can just start experiencing it, cause it looks so cool. Yeah, it does look cool, doesn't it? What's it called? CV11 did a video on it. If you want me to send you that I could send you that for a review. What? You're upset at me because I made you want a game? Come on, hon. There's nothing wrong with wanting a game. Let's see if I... And your poor... Yeah, I don't... I understand that. And this is, again, this is part of the reason why I want to get a job, so I can have some income, and I can also be able to buy you games like this and whatnot. When can we live together? Well, I mean, once you, what's it called? Once I moved in with Tom, and we're either in a 2-bedroom and once we're in a 2-bedroom, I mean, technically speaking, if you want, you could set it up so you can come stay with me for, 3 months at a time. Because, that's an option. And of course, if we could find a loophole to allow you to, like, stay for 3 months, only have to go back for like a day or two, and then come back for another 3 months, we would use it, but I don't know if that's a thing or not. Need to talk to Mandarin? Yeah, that's true. Talk to her about how I want to have someone visit for a while. Well, it's either that or, we're going to have to pay for her to be in a hotel. Either have to pay for her to be in a hotel, or we're going to have to, like, go and stay at my parents' place, I guess, because Lord knows my parents will. If they let us stay, it will either be for no cost or, minimal. Yep. That is true. They do like you. They like you. The only thing they don't like, as far as I can tell, is the fact that I don't have a job and I'm not making money. And they seem to think it'll be a good thing for me, but, I know otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, basically. All right, hon, I'm going to send you something here just so you can kind of get a job. You can do remotely snuggle. That is true. That's what I was hoping. That is very much what I'm hoping for, is to find something that I could do remotely. So I could just go be wherever. In fact, I could spend like 3 months with you at a time, and then we could just do that. And then I could just do my work while I'm doing other stuff. Anyway, where am I going? I'm going here. There you are. Sent you a video to kind of give you an idea, and as of what they're basing stuff off of for the game for Terminator Resistance, and the TLDR of it is, like I said, it's basically like the first 10 minutes of the video is more or less what they based it off of. And that's because that's just the Future War stuff from the first two movies. Yep. The part you're probably I was gonna say, if you can read the subtitles that are on the screen for at the beginning of the video of like the scene of like the Future War scenes, you'll probably get a little bit of a eerie feeling about it. I won't lie, it gives me an eerie feeling watching it. Oh? They're doing a remake for 3 as well? Okay, that's really tempting because 3 was my first Fallout game. 3 was my first Fallout game, and that is really tempting. Oh yeah, I can understand being excited. It very much is. Cautiously optimistic is a good way to put it, because I think sometime in the last week or two, the Oblivion remaster had a bug that made it like unplayable, pushed in one of the updates. Oh, a New Vegas remake would be awesome. Although I wonder what that would do to stuff like Project Mojave. Okay, calm down, hon. Yes, a sequel to New Vegas would be great. I would love to see more of that aspect of Fallout. Like, yeah, sure, the East Coast is fine, but it's not the same. It's just not anywhere near the same. Hard for Mike's right. Ooh. Okay, that makes it even more likely. That does make the possibility even more likely. But, are you sure that the game makes you trans, or that it just exposes your transness? It's not much, but I got a headshot. You're yeah, they do. And yes, I know you're cis and you blame it. Again, which is why I'm saying, does it make you, or does it just expose how trans you are? Because my guess is it's more the expose. You're gonna have to get used to that. She does tend to be a little bit of a gremlin. Oh no, sorry, not a little bit of a gremlin. She tends to be a little gremlin. That's what it is. So you didn't forget about me, did you? If he does, if he live, I believe what I believe what you're trying to say here is if he lives with the two of us, it's gonna be heck because we could both be we could both be little gremlins. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, but you roomed with me before I had like fully started my transition. Oh yes, gremlins, indeed. That would be that would be the correct term. Hun. I desperately want to tell you cool it with the forced forced transing, but how do I put this? One, I know you won't, but I can't tell you that basically there's a huge thing about in this country right now about that. Oh yeah, once I move, I'm probably gonna get a. Oh yeah, hon. I talked with Molly about it. Once I move, I'm probably gonna get a replacement pair of those socks where I lost one of them. But what if I put you in a t-shirt that's thin and soft? But what if? Some. Well, you can always arrange that with Molly. To be fair. Talk to Molly, hun. I'm sure she'll be willing to help you with it. Hey, I want to wear your snap thigh highs at some point. They seem fun. Oh no, Dad's home. Got from Tord. Ooh, you're gonna have to send pictures. I'm sure they look so beautiful. I'm sorry, who's this weird fishes they, she? Or she, they? However you want to put it. Super cute? Oh, I bet they are. You do have wonderful taste. Oh yeah, when I went with my mom the other day, they had some Hello Kitty ones too. Well, the other week at this point now. It might have had Kurumi. They might have had Kurumi. I think they did, actually. Don't you die on me. Here one comes. I knew it. Are they? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, it's a relatively short walk, hun. Just saying. Eh. Now I'm thinking about last night. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, you're probably not meant to be doing a lot because of your tooth removal you just had, right? Gets your heart rate up? Yeah, that makes sense. XP from a USB drive? Cool. Cool. No! My aim. It stinks. Damn place. Yeah, yeah. I understand. Sorry, BB. It stopped hurting? Oh, thank goodness. I love you so much, BB. I don't like the idea of you being hurt at all. Doing good? Oh, that's good. I'm sorry, you probably saw in the Poly server earlier, I do not take kind of even the remote idea that you could be hurt. Alright, just feels like I'm ruining all the fun by being so protective. Sorry. I love you too. So much. It does? Yeah, I can understand that. Seeing as I've seen how you get treated by your family, and it's really bad. My poor BB. Oh yeah, I'm sure it feels good. I'm glad you got it. So, like, yeah, I'm glad you got it. Do you want to know what happened when I got mine removed? Because I got mine removed back in, like, high school, and it was the most annoying thing. Yeah, it's just, oh, it was bad. There was a, what's it called? Because I got all of my wisdom teeth out at once, you know, so I didn't have the infection thing that you're going through, because apparently they just tend to get infected over time. And what happened is that basically I was left woozy from the anesthetic they used and whatnot afterwards for a while. They didn't have me on pain. I don't think they had me on painkillers. Or if they did, I don't remember it. Actually, they might have. Whatever it was, the part I remember most distinctly. And you did laugh. Yes. Oh boy. Either way, what the funny part about mine is just the fact that because there's, you know, obviously there's the gap in there that needs to fill in after it's removed. They gave me, I'm sure I have it around here somewhere, just this little syringe that the entire point of was I had to put, you know, like clean, probably like desalinated water in it, and then squirt in the, you know, in the little gap while it was still filling in to make sure that nothing got stuck in there while it was still growing back. And most of the time, you know, it was fine. Like, I just, you know, got the clean water, squirted it in. It was all fine. One time, though, There was something in there, and when I blasted it out with the water, it hurt like heck. Because, you know, it's not supposed to be in there. It was a time. I'll tell you that much. It was so heavy. Yeah. Also, yep, see you in a sec, hon. Tonight's such a chill night. It's nice. Oop. Defend the point. Defend the point. Man, it's been a bit since I've died to an RPG. All right, we've got enough time for one more game, I would say. Yep, about a little over 20 minutes. Enough time for one more game. Let's see. See if I got that all right. I probably got some information on my card wrong. If that's the case, hold on, chat. I'm gonna go get my card because I'm gonna do this. I haven't bought a game for myself in a long time because of finances, but I have a chance and I'm gonna take it. Hey, I'm here. Oh, before I change anything. Woohoo! 84! Kill me. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun after this. $42 of my dollars going towards a new game I can play and stream. I am gonna have so much fun with that. I also, since we're getting near the end of stream, now would be the time to probably say something about the fact that I have something that I probably should say once this is. I should probably mention once this is over. Oh dear. Tac vision! It's time for tactical! Also, what weapon am I using? Oh no, this is the DM! I picked the wrong class! Man, having gigabit internet rocks. Yolk pieced in yellow? Oh, that sounds kind of nice. I mean, personally, at least. Oh, I have no squad. No wonder. I also have a thing scope on his. He did not get the new team. Well, at least they're trying, right? How often do you get to play on a night map in this game? The answer? Not much. Yeah, that's really nice. Man, we are getting slaughtered this game so far. It's kind of like everything. They've got like everything. Ow. Pain. Hey, at least I'm over 2/3 the way to getting the challenge done this week. And I'm also
you.